Kelly, thank you. Well, it is back to school for thousands of students in central Indiana this week. And we know this year there will be some changes in schools statewide.
Yeah, we're talking about some new laws now in effect that could impact your students' education. Let's get to our Samantha Johnson, who's live outside of the Indiana State House this morning with what families need to know. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning to you, Julia and Julia. That's right. We know Governor Eric Holcomb signed several bills into law this spring when it comes to education, on everything from the process of banning books in schools to whether or not to bring back cursive writing for elementary students. Other bills, though, were stirring up a little bit of debate, like teaching human sexuality in schools.
As Hoosier students head back to class in the coming days, Indiana schools have new rules for the new year. For example, schools are now required to notify parents if a student asks to go by a new name or pronoun. That comes from House Bill 1608, which also bans teaching human sexuality for students up through 3rd grade. It's a topic that isn't typically taught until at least 5th grade in Indiana schools.
And we're going to start on page 70.
Another new law makes it mandatory for all students, starting with the class of 28, to take a financial literacy class before graduation, teaching students about topics like money management and credit scores. Next up, banning books in school libraries. New legislation allows a parent to approach a school board and ask that a book be removed from a school library if they think it's obscene or harmful. It's then up to the school board to decide. Parents, by the way, can appeal. Lastly, whether or not to bring back cursive writing in classrooms. So right now, elementary schools have until October to write up whether or not they teach it and in what grades. And then by December, the Indiana Department of Education will write up a report and decide what comes next for cursive and our kids.
Yeah, some big changes happening this year here in Indiana. Of course, those are just a few of the key laws we wanted you to know as we head into this new school year. So you can catch all of our continuing coverage on some of the biggest changes so far. We've got that for you right now at WTHR.com. Julia and Julia.
All right, Sam, exciting year ahead for students and teachers. Thank you.